What's up, guys? It's Zenkistyle, and this video is going to be pretty short and simple, but what I'm going to cover tonight is going to be stretch sprue. We don't exactly see a whole lot of use of this in gunpla often, and I really don't understand why. So first of all you need to do this is a piece of sprue, which if you don't know what sprue is, it's literally just your runner. Stretch runner, if you want to call it. What this is good for is many things, but particularly it's good for making a wire. And all you got to do is take a lighter, heat the sprue until it starts to, I kind of put it too close, you really only want to use mild heat, until it starts to melt and bend, and then you pull. And like I said, I did that wrong. So since I did it wrong, don't put the lighter to it. We're going to go back and grab a runner and clip. Again, heat. Hey, you know, sometimes we get in a rush and we forget things, and I certainly did that this time. But watch, it starts to fold. As it starts to fold, reach up from your lighter and pull. And why stretch sprue is awesome, because that's free wire. In this case, I really want it thinner, so I'm not going to use that piece. You can make this stuff as thick or thin as you want it, but the secret is you got to change the speed and pace at which you pull it. You can also change the thickness of the runner, which will adjust that. It also allows you to make right hand corners out of runner, but we already get right hand corners out of runner anyway, so that piece is still not thin enough for me. So what I'm going to do is heat this little bit back up right here, try to pull it some more. I might have to get another piece of runner. But as you can see, it just pulls. Like I said, you can adjust the thickness, how much more thicker that is. Eventually, I'll get this as thin as I want it. I'm just gonna have to find a thinner piece of sprue. Let me see what I ain't got around here. Here's some white. I'll try this piece of white. Looks like it's a little thinner. So you can also do this with clear sprue to make clear stands. This stand has spray on it right now, but as you can see, if you look really closely there, see how I'm scratching off the paint slowly but surely, it's actually a clear piece of runner. See here, you don't have to put the flame on it, just close enough it melts it. I'm gonna get it extra hot this time. So this is learning how to differentiate between the heat and the thickness. There we go. There we go. Now if you pull too hard, it'll snap. That's just fine. I got myself a nice thin piece there. It's nice and even all the way through. But this stuff can be used for just about anything. You can use it for any kind of detail. In this case, I just needed a little thin wire to go from here to here. And as you can see, I got it. So I'm going to go ahead and snip this. You're about to see how I'm putting this to use. This stuff is great for dioramas, great for scratch building. It kind of eliminates the need for plastic rod just a little bit. I'm going to take and spin this. Alright, once again, I'm going to get super glue out. See how the super glue is dried up in this cap from all my dabbing and dropping. This Gorilla super glue is very thick. I'm merely using it because I have it. I would not suggest brushing super glue onto something like that, but I don't really care. That's texture on that part is not going to bother me for this build. It's kind of a back alley area. It's going to look a little rough anyways, but as you can see, I'm just going to dab some super glue on that end. I'm just going to take this, drop it on top. Didn't get it exactly where I wanted it, but there's a little stub sticking out there where I do want it. So let me see what I can do here. Snip it. Another thing you can do, remember how I mentioned glue loopers and such? Ooh, I just got stabbed in the leg with a pair of God hands. That felt nifty. Take it. Made myself a little glue dabber here. Myself a little dab of glue on there. I hope you guys can see this in the camera. Just how easy this is. Just patience. Just patience. That's all it is, patience. Even got a little droop and sway in the line. I'm just going to hold that there till it kind of gets a hold. Now remember, anywhere you can stabilize your hands, use it. Right now I'm using the piece itself to stabilize my hands. That's all you got to do. If your hand's shaking, use the other hand to counter. See, much more stable. Apart, shaking. Together, much more stable. Well, guys, this right here is how to make some stretch sprue. Always remember, anyone can build anything. Zenkistyle out.